Halo Infinite, the next captivating chapter in the long-running Microsoft Xbox franchise.
We launched Xbox 18 years ago with a game reviewers called the definitive reason to own an Xbox.
Set to release late next year, developer 343 Industries, along with publisher Xbox Game Studios, brings fans the 15th installment to the popular console FPS title. Exciting players of the game, both new and old, across Windows, Xbox, and the recently announced Project Scarlet platforms. Attendees of E3 2019 were reunited with the iconic Master Chief as Microsoft rolled out the new and very exciting cinematic trailer.
We need to run! No, we need to fight.
Not only will players be able to discover the what's next in the story of Halo, but they are also remaining hopeful that Infinite will re-spark what was once a thriving esports scene. Rewinding back to 2001, developer Bungie released Halo Combat Evolved onto the world, selling 1 million copies in its first 6 months. The first of its kind title was the flagship game for the newly released Xbox console, scoring extremely high ratings from multiple game critics and set the benchmark for first-person shooters at the time. The game even sparked a flourishing competitive scene that was later picked up by early esport broadcasters and event organizers MLG, who are still praised for their contribution to Halo esports today. In 2004, Bungie and Microsoft Game Studios teamed up once more to give fans Halo 2, a bigger and better game in almost every way. With a new game engine mixed in with all the good stuff from its predecessor, Halo 2 became the most popular game on Microsoft's Xbox Live online service, clocking up more than 700 million hours played by mid-2006. Rated at the same high level or better from game critics, multiple publications listed Halo 2's matchmaking system as one of the turning points in video game history. The launch of 2007's Halo 3 saw the franchise's first installment on the Xbox 360 system, where players assumed the role of the cybernetic super soldier. Knowing the potential of a new Halo title, Microsoft spent a whopping $40 million on marketing for the game, which resulted in a record number of units sold over the game's lifespan. Halo 3 and its follow-up ODST title 2 years later introduced new equipment, maps, and support weapon mechanics for online play, contributing to Halo 3 being dubbed by most as the best multiplayer Halo title of all time, still to this day. Come September 2010, Halo Reach, Bungie's final Halo title, hit Xbox 360 consoles all over the world, promising an even better FPS experience to die-hard fans. Although the single-player content was praised by game critics for being the best Halo title yet, the competitive scene disagreed with many new inclusions to the game's multiplayer mode, like armor abilities. That aside, the amazing soundtrack, visuals, and storyline captivated audiences worldwide, entertaining Halo fans both new and old. Developer 343 Industries came through with the goods in 2012 with the Xbox 360 release of Halo 4, setting a new standard in console-based FPS titles. Set 4 years after the events of Halo 3, Master Chief and Cortana set out on another adventure to explore the alien-filled planet of Requiem, offering players hours of story content. The development team provided a strong grassroots tournament scene with the Halo 4 Global Championship event at PAX Prime in Seattle. Longtime fans of the game rejoiced at the release of the Halo Master Chief Collection in 2014, re-releasing a nostalgic HD 60 frames per second experience for some of Halo's glorious past titles. Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, along with the Halo 2, 3, and 4 titles, received an Xbox One quality overhaul, coupled with their respective downloadable extras. And then, in the year 2015, Halo 5 Guardians hit gaming store shelves and has since been the benchmark game in the Microsoft-owned franchise.
Take them down.
The graphics are spectacular. The gameplay had significantly improved since Halo 4, and the global esports scene got behind it in a big way. The launch of the Halo World Championship was exciting and helped nurture the skills of talented Halo players for years to come. 343 Industries truly delivered a title worth playing both casually and professionally. Halo Infinite is expected to raise the bar even higher, inviting fans in the millions back to the game's compelling universe, with hopes of some incredible multiplayer content on the side. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with the amazing esport content from around the gaming globe. Only on Arena Esports.